Hello, hello. Let me pull up my comments. Please say hello if you're here. Love to know who I'm hanging out with this afternoon. If you are on YouTube, please say hello as well. If you are on, well, hello, Susan. How are you doing? Nice to see your name pop up here. I can't remember if you were here. Thank you. I've got your name down. I think this is the third time now that I use my new technology. Actually, I think you were here last week, Susan. So nice to see your name. But yeah, I'm on StreamYard and I'm loving it. Oh, you're on your lunch break. Yay. I'm so glad that that works. Hopefully we will get to the end of this before your lunch break is over. Hello, Barb. Hello, Kathy. Nice to see your names, Kathy. I've got you down for sharing because you always share my forward. So thank you for that. That's great. Hello, Darlene. Welcome here. Oh, there we go. We do have somebody on Facebook. That's wonderful. You were watching. Oh, there you go. Well, welcome here, Mindy. Where are you from? I probably saw you on one of Ruth's classes or videos. So I'd love to know where you're from. I'm in Canada, as are some of my friends here. Susan is not. If you want to let us all know where you're from, that would be great. Let me introduce myself. Hello, bonjour. Yes, I'm bilingual. My name is Denise Willerton. And hi, Chris, welcome here. I am from Winnipeg, Manitoba. I live just on the outskirts, but basically I'm Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. So I want to welcome you here. If you have any Stampin' Up needs, I would love to help you with that. I hope you have some inspiration or you find some inspiration here today. I have just a few things that I want to chat about. Massachusetts. Oh, there you go. Well, welcome here, Mindy. Thank you for letting us know where you are from. I'm going to flip my view over here so that you can see my hands as well. I just want to chat really quick about this all together bundle that you can purchase. There are dies as well as the stamp set that goes with it. I don't think I'm going to get it just because I can't have it all. I want it all, but I can't have it all. Oh, Mindy, that is so cool. That is so neat. Yeah, that was really exciting to have lunch with Lorraine when I was in British Columbia, which is on the West Coast. And Mindy, if you share that you are watching, let me know that you have. I will write your name down, and I have a draw at the end of each of my lives, and I draw a winner. So yeah, I'm probably, well, I know I'm not going to be ordering this because I can't have it all. I'm still on the fence about the DSP. I love black and white. Darlene, hi. Well, thank you for popping into YouTube. Let me know if you can share on YouTube. I think you can. And don't forget to share. I love black and white DSP, so I still might do it, but I did get these. So these are, we're calling those natural tones Stampin' Blends. And so here they are. Now, you know our other Stampin' Blends, how they have names, like they've got like Calypso Coral Light, Calypso Coral Dark, that kind of thing. These do not have names, they have numbers instead. So this one, for instance, this is SU100 and SU200, and I'm going to make little tags for them. And so they came in a package like so. Let's see if I can get these lined up kind of properly. So this is how they came. They come in a pack of 2. Which is great. And it's just basically all the skin tones, which is a lot of fun. So that is the all together kind of bundle thing, but I jumped in just on the Stampin' Blends. The other thing I want to mention, if you are from Canada and you would like to be part of my paper share, whoa, I have one spot left. I just lost half of my blends. They're under the table. I'll get those later. I still have one spot left of my paper share. Oh, thanks, Mindy. I will put your name down as, okay, that's great. Thank you for sharing, Mindy. So yeah, I have one spot left for my paper share. If you purchased, and now these are the shares that are in the mini, the new J to J mini. If you purchased all of them, you would be spending over $178. But if you want just a taste of all of it, it's going to only cost you $65. So that's a great deal. So if you want in on that, please let me know. Barb, thank you. I've got you down. And what was Darlene said? You tried. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dar. I will write you down for a share. And so we will do that after. I'm so excited about today's card. Okay. Who is playing along? I sent a, on my Facebook page, I sent a picture of the sketch, and I failed to bring that. Anyway, there is a picture of the sketch, and I just want to know who is kind of jumping in on this. Let me know. I am going to show you what I did with mine. You finished playing. Oh, you played along already, Kathy? Yay. Well, I'm anxious to see what you did. Okay, so if anybody shares, don't forget to let me know, okay? So with the Penguin Place, I used the Simply Marvelous DSP. I'm being bad here. Here are the colors that I used: Just Jade, Bumblebee, and Misty Moonlight. What else did I use? I will show you my card. I used the Evergreen Forest embossing folder, and oh, you have to find the sketch. Okay. The Penguin Builder Punch. And I was so excited about this because I wasn't sure that this balloon here on this stamp set, the Penguin Place, I wasn't sure if this balloon punch worked, and it did. So I was excited. Who is ready to see the card? Who is ready to see what I created? And I'm going to recreate it again. So let me just get all my beautiful toys here ready. One more thing I want to chat about. Does anybody have problems with some of their stamp pads? You know how the new stamp pads came out quite a while ago, and they're not like the felt pads, they're the foam pads. Is anybody having trouble with those? They have a, I think I'm right, they have a 3-month shelf life, which is not good. But anyway, I find with mine, and I didn't bring any of them forward, like some of the newer reds, like the Cherry Cobbler. I'm trying to think of what other colors. Anyway, you know how they kind of get gunky looking? You can correct that. But I want to tell you something. So if you take a look at this banner, right here. So the new re-inkers on your bottle of your ink. So this is the item number, like that's the code right here, the 1311. Okay, I'm trying to get in focus here. So the 6-digit number 131164, that would be the number that you would use to purchase another Calypso coral. But right up here, okay, right here, there's a little 5-digit number, and this is 17339. Okay, on this one here, this is my Cajun Craze. This number is 11003. Okay, Let me explain to you what that means. If you have a number, and it says on the banner, if you have a number higher than 172, okay, and this is 173, this is one of the new re-inkers, okay? This one, 11003, this is one of the old re-inkers. So here's what you need to remember. So you can take a screenshot of that, or actually write down that banner info there. If you have a new re-inker, that can go on an old ink pad, okay? So this is what an old ink pad looks like. Remember these ones where you push and then you lift? This is an old ink pad, okay? And this one here is actually a foam. And not a felt, okay? So yeah, the opening of it has nothing to do with it, sorry. The difference is it's either a felt pad or a foam pad. And see how this one's kind of getting gunky? I'm going to fix that, okay? If you have a foam pad, you cannot put old ink. So this would be an old ink. If this was a foam pad of Cajun Craze, I cannot put an old re-inker on that foam pad, okay? I just need to see if anybody is commenting. I've got 4 comments. Hi, Sherry, I've got you down. Sorry, I'm kind of hiccuping here. I've got you down. And yeah, so Mindy, you know what? Kelly, welcome here. So keep that in mind. So if you have a foam ink pad, you cannot put old re-inker on it. It has to be new re-inker. If you still have some of the old ink pads, which are the felt ink pads, you can do either new or old. Now, the reason being, the new ink pads, because these are foam, these have like a, what do we call it? Like a, I think I wrote it down. So they have a defoamer, okay? There's a defoamer agent in the new refills, not in the old. So, got that? Got that. Welcome here, Kelly. And if you do share, I can enter your name for a draw. So if there's any questions about that, please do not hesitate to ask. Pardon me, I will take that banner down. Okay. If you need to get a hold of me, or if you would like to shop in my online store, this is my online store. Okay. You can take that down. And if you do place an order with me today only, I am going to pay for your shipping. And that closes at 10 p.m. tonight. Okay. So today only, use that host code, shop in my online store, and I will pay for your shipping, okay? If you want to attend my February class, this is my February class sign-up sheet. You can take down that info, and I think that's all I want to cover. Now on to today's card. These are the dimensions of what we're going to be using, okay? Now, with all of that, let me show you what I created using. I need all of those elements. So these are all ready, just so that I'm not boring you to tears with all my Stampin' Up, all my dimensions and such. I can't talk today. And I need my comments. You can use, Barb, you cannot use, if you have a felt pad, but not a foam pad, you can use either or, okay? You can use either or. But if you have a foam pad, you can only use the new. Make sense? Okay. Here is what I created following that sketch that I posted. Okay, sorry about all of that. So let's get to that and let me show you how I did it. But I want to show you something. Look what else I did. Same sketch. So this is, let me get rid of that banner. There we go. This is a really, what am I trying to say? You know how sometimes your mojo is lost or whatever? You created this card, you don't know what else to do. You know what? Create it again, but use a different stamp set. So same card, well, different card, same sketch, entirely different card. Okay, exactly. So I changed it up. I used this sweet little girl from Celebration. I fussy cut her dress out and put her dress on her, but I'm going to recreate this penguin one. Okay, so here we go. The dimensions were out there. You can use either side of the DSP. What I like to do is I like to put it down and see what's peeking through and decide what I want. And I know I still want that. And do I want to trim that up just a smidge more? I think I do. I'm going to trim that just a smidge. I'm just going to take off like a 1/16 of an inch. And see how that, because it's embossed, it kind of made a little bit of a mess. You know what I'm going to do is you grab an emery board and you just clean up that edge a bit with your emery board. Thanks, Mindy. Super fun. I think I need my snips. There we go, just to clean that up a little bit. Let's put that down. You know me, I am a silicone sheet girl. If you don't have a silicone sheet, you need one. You seriously do. Thank you so much, Darlene. Super fun. I actually put the little catching butterfly girl together while I was waiting to go live. Now now that's done. You can put that aside. You can put that right on your card base if you want. Let's just go ahead and do that. And then at least that's done. Okay. So whatever adhesive you like, you all know that I'm a Tombow fan. Whoops. I like the wiggle room. Let's get rid of that. And these wash up beautifully. You're just going to put that under warm water. Now I've got ink all over my fingers. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And down she goes. See if I've got something close by that I can wipe my hands with. Okay, now we're going to set that aside. I want this little girl peeking through. Put it right there and put that right there. I love this stamp set. Okay, let's get these elements. Okay, and let's put those together. And again, you can decide what side you want. Okay. If you did create a card following this sketch, I'd love to see what you did. Bouncing back and forth. You know what? I can do this too. Darlene's comment from YouTube, because those on Facebook cannot see the YouTube comments. And I'm assuming it's the other way around as well. Isn't that cool? I love this program. If you do Facebook Lives and you are not on StreamYard, you really need to be. It's so fun and it's super easy. And you know what? I can walk you through it. Okay, so those are done. You know what? Let's put that down on our card right away. So that's done. And I'm going to use dimensionals. for that. So I know I want, on one of these patterns, I know I want 5 dimensionals right away because I want that whole thing down. Oh, I forgot to do something. Well, you know what? Let's put that down there. And this dimensional, I just want 3. How is that going down? That's going to go down like that. So that's going to go in that corner. You know what I forgot to do? What you want to do is, this is the beauty of the silicone sheet. These backings have been removed already. Let's put that down like, I did it wrong. Let's put that down like so. So I'm imagining that this is down on my card already. So it's going to go down somewhat like that. Let's grab our Penguin Place. And let's grab, this is just like a snow hill. And I need, where did I put my blocks? I don't know where I put my blocks. And I don't want to go hunting for them. So you know what I'm going to do? Watch this. I did this at the lake house once too. I got there and I realized I forgot all my blocks. I'm just going to take a stamp set and I'm going to put that down like so. So I'm using this as my block. Honestly, I did not do this on purpose, but it just goes to show you where there's a will, there's a way. Let's get our Misty Moonlight, and I just want to create like a little snow hill. Now, I'm not going to be able to see exactly where I'm going, so that's okay. Let's go down about, I think about here. Take that off. It mostly worked. It's the dimensionals that kind of got in the way of that not working, but you know what? I can work around that. I just want to get this ink off my stamp set, or my punch, my ladybug punch. I was hoping to make a 3rd card using the same sketch, using the ladybug, and I ran out of time because I was just busy doing other things too. Okay, so now that backing is removed and I need to line those up on my card base. So that is going to go right about here. Let's remove this backing. And I'm going to put a little dab of glue right there. I don't want that panel going anywhere. And now I'm just going to line that up. Now see, if I wouldn't have had dimensionals, that would have stamped really nice. But because I already had dimensionals on it, it was kind of wonky. Okay, let's get our penguin punch. Now, on purpose, I left some of this undone because I wanted to do it with you. When I'm punching, I like to just gently squeeze my punch just a smidge to kind of slow the paper down from moving. I want to make sure I'm in camera here. And then once I like where I'm at, then I give it a little bit of a squeeze. Let's do the same thing with the balloons. So this is the small balloon, and I think I'm going to have to cut because I don't want to cut into my presents or my hat. So same thing, I'm putting the balloon in, or the cardstock in. I'm giving it a gentle squeeze until I like where it's at. See how there's a little bit of kind of white in between, like in the balloon? I did that on purpose. So when I was stamping, I just made sure that I actually did not stamp really hard because I wanted I wanted some white poking out. I think I had my volume on my laptop a smidge. I'm going to have to do the same here because I don't want to destroy that. Now, that's not really reaching in. Oh, don't fall. Disaster here today. Grab a Post-it note if you need something to hang on to. And now I've got, it's kind of like having an extra finger because my Post-it note did the work for me. Okay, my 3 balloons are ready. Now let's just quickly fussy cut the rest of these elements. So gifts, super simple. You're basically just straight lining it. You can decide if you want a little bit of a white border or not. There's no right or wrong. It's your card. You get to do what you want. I need to be checking my comments every now and then. Yeah, Kelly, you know what? I love my toys. So when I was a little girl growing up, we weren't poor, but we didn't have a lot. Mom and Dad were very frugal. We never did without. But to say that we had, you know, extras and a plethora of toys like a lot of our kids, like my grandchildren have, we didn't. You know, we had the necessities. So now enter in Denise as an adult, and she has issues because she loves her toys. And so, yeah, I have a lot of toys and I love them. And the best part is when I get to share them. Let's just fussy cut this hat, go around that little pom-pom. I got to get some new snips. I did a bad thing the other day. I used my snips. I can't remember what I was doing, but I cut through a little bit of metal. I have a little kind of a not so nice spot in the middle of my blade, and it kind of gets hung up every now and then. So yeah, I need to buy some new snips. Lesson learned, use your paper snips for paper, not anything else. It's not to open a jar. I can't remember what it was that I was doing, because it was a while ago. It's like it wasn't yesterday. Okay, and now for my happy birthday, I'm just going to cut it, and I want to be kind of close to my sentiment. See how I did that at an angle? Voila. And now all I'm going to do is grab my piece of, I thought I had a piece of cardstock. I don't. Well, we will just figure that out. Let's take a little chunk of our DSP, because again, I'm not going to get up looking for cardstock. I'm going to grab that and put it behind my sentiment. When I cut all of my elements for my card, I had this little strip left over. That was on purpose. I am just going to rip it. No rhyme or reason. I'm trying to give it like a, I don't know, like a snow effect. So I'm loving that there's all this white on this side. Let me show you though. When I turn it over, see how the white shows through? But if you turn it over, it doesn't on the other side. So you can decide where you want it. And I want that right there. Let's get some adhesive on that. You girls are so quiet. You're either busy creating or you're just sleeping. or quietly watching. Let's put that down. I'm just trying to give it kind of like a cool snow effect. Let's put dimensionals behind this little guy. And I am going to, well, I guess it doesn't matter what side I put him on. I was wanting to hide that, but it's going to get hid anyway. That's a little bit big. There you go, little guy. Watching. I love the eyeballs, Susan. That's awesome. Losing my voice. Let's put him down. And I want to ground him. So I could have brought this down a little bit more, this line. And if I would have had the proper block and I would have seen what I was doing, I would have had him a little bit lower. Well, let's just make a mini dimensional. Let's put that small little dimensional behind that hat. And let's dress this little dude up. He's looking a little chilly without a hat on. There's his hat. I wonder if I'm too far from my table. That might be a little bit better. Okay. All of these little elements. Let's take our happy birthday. Come on. And I am just going to put that right down on the DSP. Now, normally I would prefer cardstock, but this is going to be okay. I want to give it room because I want to cut a little bit of a border. Scooch over a bit. There we go. So all I'm going to do is kind of follow my cut lines. Voila. Whoops. So that's done. Let's put dimensionals behind that. That's pretty big. We're cutting small ones. I use every bit of my dimensionals. I sure hope you girls do too. Oh, Kelly, that is so sweet. And Susan, seriously. Oh, I worked on this a little too quickly, I think. Or maybe that smudged before and I didn't even notice. Okay, let's start with our balloons that are at the back, okay? And it doesn't matter. I don't want to put dimensionals behind all of them until I get it started, okay? So let's put that one there. I don't even know what color I have, and it really doesn't matter. Let's put that down right there. And then this one. So if I lay this down, I'm kind of eyeballing where I want the balloon. So I know I don't want a dimensional in this corner here, right? I want a dimensional on that side. So there is a method to my madness. So we're going to put a dimensional on that side. We're going to put a smidge of liquid glue on that side. We don't want those balloons floating away. Put that down right about there. Now this guy here is going to go on top. So again, I know I don't want a dimensional on the top portion. I want a dimensional on the bottom portion. So sometimes it's best to not put your dimensionals and your adhesive down on everything until you're ready to go, okay? Remove that backing. Put a little bit of liquid glue at the top of that balloon. And Where's my little tweezers? I guess I didn't put them away. I don't have a lot to grab here. Put that down there. And now I want to grab a Stampin' Blend, and I'm going to grab the bullet side. I just want to make a string. Okay, just like so. And I should have curly cued it. I totally forgot. Now, where did my, oh, happy birthday's down already. He needs a bow tie. Got to dress this guy up. He's looking a little bare. Yeah, where are my little tweezers? I need you. I need a manager. I need a housekeeper and a cook. Actually, if you could choose between having a housekeeper or a cook, what do you choose? What do you choose? I know what I choose. I'm just curious to see what you would. Now, these gift boxes, I want dimensionals behind all of them. So you know what? There's going to be no thinking here. And I think, are those, yeah, those are too big. I need my minis. So what do you choose? A housekeeper, a cook. Okay. Okay. You know, for me, it's a housekeeper, definitely. But I need a specialty housekeeper, because I need one that would come into my studio and clean my studio for me. So remember where, actually, you know what? I don't want a blue one there. I've got a blue balloon there. Let's put this guy, and I want to make sure my bow is going the right way. Can you have both? Darlene, yeah. In a perfect world. So, okay, see where that did not stamp? I'm going to put my gift box right there. And I like to work in threes, the rule of threes. And I want, where do I want? Yeah, I'll put him there. Okay, that's done. So there's our little penguin. Okay, so basically same card. And here is our sweet little girl in the coastal cabana chasing her butterflies. Yeah, super cute. And you know what? Super fun. I'm kind of not really drawn to whimsy, but I'm starting to do them, and I'm having so much fun because sometimes it's just elegant flower card after elegant flower card gets to be a lot. Let me, I'm going to show you another super cool thing. Okay, I have, how does this work? Share screen and window. Let me see. I know you can see all of that. Where is, actually, you know what? This is really neat. This is really neat. So these are our colors, okay? These are our colors. Now, if you're working and trying to, like if you notice where my name is, there's a color there. I actually went in here and I grabbed the color from Coastal Cabana right here. I think it's Coastal Cabana. And I input this, it's called a hex code. I input that hex code, and it inputted that. Now, I don't know if I can share the screen. Don't know if I can share the screen that I'm wanting to. Chrome tab. There it is. Wheel of Names. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Okay. So you will see on there, Kathy is already there because she, I'm going to stand to do this because she, and we have Sherry who shared today, and Dar. See how your names are popping in there? Barb, you shared. Kathy shared, Susan, and Mindy. I'm going to come back to the screen. Okay, so I'm going to come back here because I want to make sure. Did anybody else share that I did not call out? Because I don't want you to miss out. So we've got Mindy and Susan and Kathy and Barb and Dar and Sherry. Did anyone else share? This is so cool. I love this program. So Kelly, I was chatting with you earlier today, and I told you that if you came onto my live today, that I could show you some of these awesome things that StreamYard can do. This is one of them. Okay. So yeah, I know it's amazing. It's so good. Does anybody actually want to see the tutorial for this, because I can pull that up too before I draw a name. I can't believe how quick this actually came together. Let me see. Let me see here. Okay, nobody else shared. I am going to full screen layout. And so can you girls see that? You'd like it? Okay, Susan, I'll pull that up as soon as I draw the names. I don't think there was anyone else that shared. So let me go to the wheel and click to spin or press enter. Okay, let's just click to spin. So there we go. Let's see who wins today. And it's slowing down. We have a winner. Darlene, you have won. What did you think of that? Isn't that super cool? Okay, so now I can remove that. So Darlene, you won the door prize. So do you want the penguin? And I know you're fond of penguins. Or do you want the little girl? So you let me know which one you would like, Dar. And I will get that off to you, and I am going to screen share again. And it's too bad that I have, let me see, I'm going to close a few of my windows here because I've got, oh my goodness, if you saw my laptop, you'd be like, what is your problem? You don't need a housekeeper, you need a IT manager. The penguin, okay, it's yours. It's yours. I've got calendars open and address books. I was a busy girl just before my live. I just don't want you to see all my mess when I open this up. So Susan, I am going to close. There we go. I'm going to pull that my tutorial up, and let's see, share screen. That's how easy this is. I want a window, and there it is right there, and share that. So I am going to, I think you can see it, because see right now, I can't see what you're seeing. So there's my tutorial for this. And you know what? It's also on my blog, okay? So there's the tutorial. And I actually, I'm just realizing that now, I need to wink this up. So what I did with my little penguin, let me see if I come back here. Oh yeah, there it is right there. Okay, what I did with my little penguin is, let's go solo here, and I'll go back to that window in a minute, Susan. I took my Wink of Stella, and I just very quickly I winked my balloons. I just kind of scribble. I don't do anything fancy. Oh, my hat. I need a new dimensional under my hat because his hat's falling off. I winked the hat. I winked the bow tie. And pardon me, of course, I winked the gifts. There we go. So Darlene, you've got a card coming to you. Full screen layout. So there you go. So yeah, I know, Dar, like it's just, it is very cool that I can do that. So if anybody wants to take a screenshot of that, you can, or if you go on my blog, which is Chez Moi Creations. Let me see. I don't think I have, there it is right there. This is my blog. If you go onto my blog, chezmoicreations.blogspot.com, you will find that tutorial in there. Okay. And so that's it. That's it. I love hanging with you girls. It's so fun. Saying goodbye parting is such sweet sorrow. But you know what? I must go, and some of you must get back because I'm sure your lunch break is almost over. So with that, I bid you adieu. And I just want to say thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, well, there you go. Glad to know. I guess I've got, I must have a good connection. Mindy, it's been a pleasure too. Please come back again and maybe your name will be drawn next time. So thank you for popping in. Have a lovely day. Be safe, stay warm if you're in a cold place like I am. And we will see you next week at 1 o'clock right here. Okay. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye now.